And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have an adult conversation together.
Larry Moten creates journals to touch souls, to free you from the weight of daily struggles. My Life Today holds space for your truth. It's Possible reminds you that transformation is always within reach. Gratitude Journal helps you find fuel in appreciation, because whatever you seek is seeking you. You didn't find this journal, it found you. And now, you're on your way. My Destiny aligns your steps with purpose. Inspired reveals the spiritual solutions to every problem. My Soul Purpose helps you walk in truth now. Wherever you go, the power of attraction walks with you. Let your life radiate with intention, healing, and magnetism. These life-transformative journals are available now on Amazon. Welcome to The Conversation with your host, Larry Moten.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to The Conversation. I am extraordinaire, and I'm excited to be back with you, friends. And I love that I believe you're happy to be back with me. So therefore, let me just give you some love right back at you. Love right back at you. Because, you're taking out of your busy time and schedule just to hang out with me for a few moments. And I appreciate it so very much. Tonight, I want to talk a little bit about destiny is calling. Our destiny is calling us, but oftentimes we can't hear it. We can't hear our destiny call for several reasons. Sometimes it's because of relationships, job, career, or whatever. Whatever it might be, friends. Some things get in our way from hearing our destiny. In the last episode, we talked extensively about relationship. And one of the things about relationship, and this can be true in your professional career as well and school, we get so sidetracked of trying to find love, trying to find success, trying to find happiness. We get sidetracked so often in life trying to find things to satisfy that thing that only the soul, your soul, can satisfy. But that's normal of us because we do what we've seen others do. And so therefore, we don't want to be by ourselves, which is why this thing, relationship, is such a big thing. And oftentimes when we get in a relationship, when we think we finally got the person we want, we discover that what we thought we wanted wasn't exactly what it turned out to be. You see, when you're not a whole person and you're looking for someone else to make you happy, fill your cup, fill your void, we all know where that may end up. And usually it ends up exactly where you and I think it will. But in real time, when we're on the hunt, we can't see that, nor do we want to hear common sense talk about that. You know why? It's because we want what we want. And we've been pre programmed to go after and get what we want by any means necessary. We've all heard this. In fact, we have lived our life on that ideal. I want it. I got to have it. I'm going to get it one way or the other. I would not be stopped. I would not be denied. We're fickle. We're bullheaded like that. And when we finally grab it, we finally get what we were after. And we soon discover that we are more miserable than we were before. Because something outside of you, someone outside of you, can't feel that emptiness, that void inside of you. Only your soul. Your soul was always there from the beginning, quietly waiting for you. Because your destiny has been calling you. Your soul never forgot.
Do you ever get the feeling deep down like you're supposed to be doing more, being more, but you can't quite explain what more looks like? I've experienced that, and I'm sure you've experienced it as well. And that is because from the very beginning, we were born, we were created by our Creator. And our Creator made us in His image. And that image was an image of abundancy, having it all. So this feeling that we have, the reason why we have this feeling is because we were taught to be disconnected from our Creator. And when you are disconnected from which you are, you get the feeling of confusion, feelings you can't quite explain. Come closer and listen what I'm getting ready to tell you. That's not confusion. That's your soul remembering what life tried to make you forget. You see, because purpose isn't something you chase or force. It's something you already carry. It was with you on your spirit long before you got here. And every time you feel out of place, every time the job don't fit, the relationship don't nourish, or the environment feels too small, it's your soul saying, this ain't it. This isn't it. Because your soul longs to be in harmony with your Creator. So that feeling of restlessness that you're experiencing from time to time and you can't quite know what to make of, that's not a problem. That is your soul wanting you to reconnect with your Creator. So if you feel lost, you're not broken. You're just in the middle of remembering who you really are.
We're just in the middle of remembering who we are. And your soul is quietly waiting for you to come home. Find your way home because your destiny is waiting. Your destiny is waiting for you. But friend, as long as we continue to reach outside of ourselves, we will continue to find frustration, fear, distraction. We will continue to experience all these negative things. And when we get so full of ourselves with all this negative all around us and in us, what generally happens? What generally happens? And you take all of this stuff inside of you and you bring all your stuff into someone else's space with all of their stuff. And you put these two people together with all this negative junk, all this negative energy. What do you suppose? What do you think will happen? The things that will happen, what has always happened. We fuss and fight. We try to hurt the other one with words and whatever in the worst way possible. It always has been done that way. Hurt people hurt people. You're hurt. You were hurt before you met her. You was hurting before you met him. He was hurting before he met you, and vice versa. So we have all this hurt, all this negativity energy, all this garbage inside of us. But we can tell the world, I'm in a relationship. Well, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. But I think your soul, I think you deserve so much more, so much more. And we have accepted and cutting what's for us. We have cut ourselves so short. We have accepted so much far less than what is truly for you. I want to take a moment and read poetry from one of my journals. This one is from the Inspired Journal. There's a spiritual solution to every problem. There is a spiritual solution to every problem. And I want to read this to you. Perhaps it may resonate with someone out there. Now, let me also say this. Not all of the journals that I have on Amazon have poetry in it. You see, journals are, you are the author. That's why I love journaling so as much as I do, is because I am the author. You are the author. And I need a cover, as I learned from my daughter, that resonate with how I'm feeling in that moment. What the word says that just draw me in. Let me read this to you all. This one is called When Grace Sat Beside Me. I don't hear her knock. She just came in. Grace quiet as moonlight, soft as memory. She didn't need an invitation. She found me on the floor, not broken, just tired. She didn't ask why. She didn't fix it. She simply sat beside me, her silence full of love. In her presence, I breathed again, not because the pain was gone, but because I was no longer alone. That day, I learned something beautiful. Healing doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just sits with you until you remember you're worth, you're worthy of love, even in the waiting. When grace sat beside me. Isn't that beautiful, friends? When grace sat beside me. And this is what a good friend can do. A good friend is grace sitting beside you when you're going through it. We all can appreciate a good friend. But I have a question for you. Are you open? Are you open to receive grace? Are you open to have better? Are you open?
Open to receive. What if the very thoughts we cling to aren't ours at all? What if the ideals that shape us were placed there not to help us grow, but to keep us contained? Tonight, I invite you to do something bold. I dare say even sacred. Let go. Let go of beliefs that were never born in your spirit. Let go of thoughts programmed to keep you small, to keep you doubting, to keep you running in circles. We were never meant to just survive. We were made to expand, to heal, to evolve. And that evolution begins with the choice to become open. Open to the possibility that there is more within you than you've been taught to see. Open to the whispers of purpose that don't come from outside approval, but from deep within your soul. Your destiny isn't out there waiting to be found. It's in here. It's inside you. And it's patiently waiting to be welcomed. Every passion, every dream, every moment of resistance. It's all been there trying to lead you back home to the truth of who you are. A vessel of greatness, a spark of divine intelligence, a soul with purpose, power, and potential. So as you listen to these words, I ask you to let go of what they told you. Open your heart to what you know deep inside. Your destiny has been calling. Not when you're perfect, not when you're ready, but now. And it's only asking, will you receive it?
You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to wait until you got yourself together. See, destiny, your destiny, has been with you from your beginning. You just have to stop chasing everything in front of you. All that glitter ain't gold. But I can tell you where gold and pearl lives. It lives inside of you. And friends, I say this almost on every show because it's just that important. Look inside your soul. Stop being so hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to fall in love with who you see, what you see. Perfection doesn't exist. There's no one perfect out there. But the opportunity to be better, to do better, is endlessly for you. You can live a fulfilling life. Your destiny is waiting for you. Greatness is within you. I'm excited for the opportunity to come into your space, even for a short moment. You see, because I clearly understand that it doesn't always take a long time. Miracles sometimes happen just like that. And sometimes it's over a period of time. But if you can hear, if you can allow some of these words to soak in, to soak into your soul, because your soul never forgot who you are and where you are. I have a playlist series on my YouTube channel, Personal Development for the Soul. And the playlist name is entitled, The Soul Never Forgot. Friends, check it out. And I want to thank you personally again for allowing me in your space. And I can't wait to be back with you again in your evening. So good night for now, and we'll get together again real soon. Thank you all for joining me in the conversation. I look forward to being back with you real soon.